All right, today is September 19th. Last week we sold 547 through 549, as you guys all know. And now it is time for us to get started on the completion of 553 through 555 Rhode Island. So there's a couple of things that we have been talking about, which will be, determined based off the cost. But there's a couple of things we want to do, not just for the building, but for the rest of the area, if you will, that we think will help sell this one for even more. So we sold this one for $400,000. Now, keep in mind, we sold it for $400,000 with all the things I'm about to say not done yet. This building here, for those of you who guys recall, one of the differences that will be probably the main difference is that the lot size on 553 will be double the lot size of 547 building because we bought part of this lot here. So behind, you see back there, this street pole, and it's a little hard for context, but probably another, 15, 20 feet from the building itself, probably more like 20, is how far this property line extends. So that means similar to 560 Rhode Island, which is across the street, the first one we did, you see that big fence, double lot? This one will be, maybe even a bit bigger. So that means to do that, we got to clear out this grass that's here now. We want to build a privacy fence. Some other things we wanted to do that we didn't do for 547, which includes redoing the sidewalk and the concrete. Also includes trimming some of these trees. I had a relationship with the buyer, or at least made a relationship with the buyer for 547. So they were under the understanding that these things will happen after they moved in. They weren't in a rush. I may not get that lucky for the third building, so we want to make sure all these things are done already before we even put it for sale. And as I said, hopefully they help increase the value. So besides trimming those trees, you can see they're both over the roof line of both buildings. We definitely want to get rid of that. We're going to remove some trees, these here, remove the fence, both outside and inside of the building. As you can see, it goes all the way down that fence there. That's where I was at a second ago. So we want to get rid of all of this fence, and we want to build privacy fence around both buildings with a gate in the middle. And we are potentially talking about putting another garage, maybe not as big as this one, but a smaller 2-car garage over there behind 553 and 555.